And then we've got Hard in Hightown, Varric's Revenge. Oh, it's from Varric. Oh my god, is he calling me Ruffles? Where did Ruffles come from? I haven't even heard this. Okay, I don't know if I can do a Ruffles voice. A Varric voice, but we'll see. Ruffles, I need a favor. Actually, let's call it a loan. Since I'll pay it back, I got a letter from my editor in Kirkwall today. She tells me that Hard in Hightown 3, the repuncheoning, appeared in print from an Antivan printer a couple weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to contemplate the horror that is in that title. I had my contacts in the Merchants Guild look for the author a couple years back. The best they could find out after spending a couple hundred gold was that Pural Balenforth is a pen name. I could have told them that for free. You've got contacts with the Antivan print houses. Maybe you could find out more than the guild. Varric. If this author has evaded the Merchants Guild, the Crows might be a better choice for investigating him. I could ask a friend in Antifa City to look into the matter, I suppose. And he doesn't want to participate. Well, thing is, she's Antivan. It seems like Leliana will do better there. Fuck it, use the Crows, but that's probably not the greatest idea. As long as the Crows don't kill. The Crows killing this man is a little bit overboard. Go for it, Leliana. Leliana got rather fucked up since we left, didn't she? I may send Cullen into Orlais if you don't mind, my friend. Let's see what we can do. Absolutely nothing. Perfect. Alright, well, we leave. Oh god, I look horrible in that. What is that? Why do I wear that? Everyone else gets to wear fucking badass, whatever the hell armor. Okay, there we go. We got some lovely, lovely influence. Good for us. That's Josephine. That's Minave. I will never know how to pronounce that. But I want to explore a little more. I want to see what we got going on. Hold on, what's this? Inquisition soldiers are missing in the uncharted marshes. What? They are? What the hell is going on? I'm so confused. There was a mod to change the War Council clothes that you wear. Kind of really wishing I did it because I look fucking dreadful. But oh well, is it Scout the Storm Coast? Is that what I'm meant to do? Got the coin? Yeah, I really don't know what that's supposed to do. Don't know how I'm meant to do that, what the hell it expects me to be doing. But oh well, time to sit in a loading screen for fucking ages again. Or not. Thank you, game. Can we find Leliana? Because I imagine that is Solus, that is Varric. Oh no, it's not. That's Leliana. In which case, hell yeah, let's be on our way. But I do want to explore every other door if I can. Loot everything from our own home base that our very trusted advisors are almost definitely using. This must be Leliana's room because it's got a loot in it. But sure she's used to much fancier places than this. Almost feel bad. Why have we dragged her here? Agony! Schematic for one hell of a dagger by the looks of things. What about in here?
That may prove more effective against demons.
Manave. Okay, fair enough. Now we actually have a name properly. I just don't know where Cullen's gonna be. I was gonna check out in sort of the lower area, but I doubt he'd be hanging out in an archive. That doesn't really seem like him, huh? So over here we've got the... Actually, who are you? Oh, Leliana is just around here. And there are more dwarves! Yay! I thought Varric was our only one.
What about the rebel mages? Rebel mages probably made that damn breach.
That's the sexiest dwarf I've ever seen, I think. Oh, damn! If only you were tall enough to do anything to me. Hello, Leliana. You're not Leliana. You are a man. Hello, Leliana. Damn it, the hood throws me off.
The peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
Gross.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written.
It's kind of awkward that
in
in...
blood. To die so that your will is done, is death your only blessing? You speak Fandraste, no?
No,
What
I
does the
really
Maker's
don't.
prophet have to
No
say
is
about all of
correct.
this? What's his game?
Okay, so first off, let me say what I was thinking. It's really awkward that there is an option to basically break Leliana down enough so that she doesn't believe in the chant anymore in Origins. Like in my game, she stopped being religious. She sort of rejected the idea of the chant and was like, "Oh God, I've wasted years of my life. Thank you, Firion, for waking me up." And then suddenly she's just back to being the most staunch believer in the world. I don't know what the hell that's about. It's really fucking awkward, but Game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I can't speak for Andraste.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He
Oh, it
demands
does, huh?
repentance
I don't
for
think
our
we've ever
sins.
even heard that.
He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
It's really hard to take you seriously when you're wearing yellow eyeliner. What the fuck is that about? Anyway, sorry. My sympathies.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now
You were
she's dead.
mostly a murderer. You were going to destroy and raise Kirkwall to
Serving
the ground.
Maker meant nothing.
Let's convince her out of her religion again, just like Firion did. Let me help
Maybe
you.
you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come, to
I
work.
hope it will happen many, many more
We will
times,
speak
because it's
later.
fun. I don't know. I don't want to serve the chant, especially as a goddamn elf. It doesn't make sense at all, right? I can't even interact with them. I got to speak to Josephina or whatever the fuck, like a ton. And Leliana, one of the most important characters throughout the Dragon Age series, I can barely speak to.
You knew him well.
Oh well, I guess it's cool seeing her as,
Show me the reports.
she's remaining quite mysterious at the moment, and I actually can talk to her. It was just this dick showing
There
up
were
that
so
threw
many
everything off.
questions surrounding Farria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's
What is this
still
pose?
Farria,
Am I taking a
one
piss?
of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Holy shit. Holy shit! Do not interfere at all. Encourage her to kill. No! Do you have to kill him?
Wait. What are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him. Just like that.
You were
find fault
friends.
with my decision?
Killing isn't the answer.
We can't solve our problems with murder.
And what would you suggest? Leave him be.
No,
Godless
there are other
betrayal put our
options for
agent
fuck's
in
sake.
danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Ideals are crucial.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
We need to give a good name to the
You feel
Inquisition, you
very strongly
psychopath. What
about
is going
this.
on with you?
Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man.
You don't have to treat him
Not really
well.
butler,
Just
but see
don't
that he
murder
lives.
him, right? Oh my god, what the hell is that
Now,
uniform?
if you're happy,
That's
I
what
have
we're
more
working
work
with.
to do.
It looks like a 4-year-old's homemade Halloween costume. Why have we done... Jesus, she is angry. She just launched me out of the
Reports
way.
Fate rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing
So-
that will calm their fears now is
Hold
the
on, I'll
hope
talk about it
that
in a minute.
someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do I have to be the important one? Why can't you do stuff? But yeah, so that little conversation that sort of just happened right in front of us. Was there a chance that I could have just walked away and not got involved and she would have just murdered a man? That's really cool. Sort of just emergent choices you can make that will probably affect things quite a lot. One sec, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Now, the whole why do you care about mages thing, Makes me feel like that's very accusatory, and like it's gonna make my dude sound like he hates mages, but I gotta ask it.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm
Like
free and they're
Morrigan?
not. It's
Really?
not right.
Alright, whatever. No, I guess she's talking about the entire 9 years that I haven't known her. That would make a lot more sense. Ah, so you're Justinia's left
They
hand.
called you the left hand of the divine.
Who the hell is the right hand?
What of it?
I want to learn more. Tell me more about Justinia.
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets. Made mistakes. It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
I want to know what those mistakes are, but obviously, secrets. Were you more than friends? Wasn't she like 80?
Was there something more than friendship between you?
You're asking if we were lovers? Typical. I was devoted to her, therefore it must be romantic.
Exactly.
That is simple. My bond with Justinia was something greater. She was a sister, a mother, a teacher. So to answer your question, yes, it was more than friendship.
You really don't like me, do you? How did
How
you
did
meet?
you and Justinia meet?
I met her a long time ago, before she became divine. Before she was Justinia. When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea.
No way! No way! That is the mother from Leliana's song.
No,
Holy
wait.
shit! So she used to be a fucking bard.
She hates it when I say that. I saved myself.
That's
She just
weird.
showed me it was possible.
That's really, really weird.
We'll talk more later.
What? The divine Justinia used to be a fucking slutty murderer.
They called you the left
Fantastic.
hand of the...
That's
Yes, we
it.
know.
What of it?
Ah. What is the left
What
hand?
exactly does the left hand of the divine do?
A divine always has enemies, and Justinia had more than most. I protected her. I watched, had an ear to every door. I identified threats, and I dealt with them.
Why so many
Why did
enemies?
Justinia have so many enemies?
There were
she was
many
so
who felt
powerful,
she was
obviously.
unfit to be divine. She had a past, a worldly life. Unlike many, she wasn't given to the Chantry as a child. She chose it, and somehow that made her unworthy. And because they thought she was unworthy, they wished her harm.
Well, that's pretty gross. Sounds like a Spymaster to me.
You were her spymaster, too.
I handled difficult situations that couldn't be resolved through more delicate means.
It's another one of those issues where the voice acting has no direction. Because that was obviously meant to be like, so, you were her Spymaster too. But no, it was, so you were her Spymaster too. Which sort of gives way... that gives that sentence two entirely different meanings. Dragon Age 2 suffered from that as well, really fucking hard. Dragon Age should have stayed a voiceless RPG for me. But obviously that doesn't appeal to the main fucking... to the masses and everything. It's just kind of annoying. It didn't have to be like this. Obviously, there are voiced out RPGs. The Witcher is an incredible example, but obviously you don't really build a character in that. But there are amazing examples of voiced protagonists, RPGs that do it really fucking well. So I don't see why Bioware is so terrible at giving directions to their voice actors. Obviously, this is a completely optional conversation and everything, but the voice actors in Dragon Age games, of the main character at the very least, the male ones, I haven't tried a female, really annoy me. Why start an Inquisition?
What's the point of an Inquisition?
Justinia would
down,
have started
dude.
the Inquisition if the Divine Conclave failed to restore peace.
Oh shit, we
She
can't
hoped
even
that
see
with
her.
enough
There we go.
support, we could challenge the very tenets of the Chantry. She wanted the Chantry to treat the mages fairly. But sometimes I wonder, why stop at mages? The Chantry has committed many injustices. If we're going to change it, why not change the whole thing? It's just a thought. None of this will be possible if we fail.
I'm sorry she
I'm
died.
sorry she didn't live to see the Inquisition.
So am I.
Do we even know that she's entirely dead? Because it'd be kind of weird for Dorothea to make a fucking comeback, only to be gone immediately. Right? Or maybe it's just an Easter egg for people who played that one DLC and remember 10 years back. I happened to play it like, what, less than a month ago? So I remember, obviously, but for most people, I don't know. It seems weird that they would use that as... I guess some people are massive in Dragon Age lore.
I could use
but I would
the
love
left
if she's
hand
not
of the
actually
divine at my
dead.
side out there.
Every agent out in the world is my eyes, my ears, my blade. Wherever my people are, I am also. Coming with you, leaving my post, would blind and bound me. Do you see?
Yeah, but also you're hot and can use a bow really well, so do it anyway. Let's continue this later.
We'll talk more later.
No, by later I mean immediately. Tell me about yourself,
Let's talk about
girl.
you.
Me?
I don't think she'd be very happy to do that, but whatever. But luckily, we already know many things about her from Firion's life, so, oh well. Tell me about your
What did you do
past.
before you worked for the divine?
I was a bard, an Orlesian spy for many years. For a
And
time,
after
I
that?
also served a small cloister in Lothering. After the Blight, the divine called on me to oversee her personal network.
I'd like to be a bard.
Can you teach me to be a bard?
Being a bard
Oh,
is so
fuck
much
yeah,
more
that's
than
a thing
being
again.
spy. It involves a keen understanding of politics, the ebb and flow of influence, the great game. The bard's is an intricate dance where a smile can be sharper than any dagger. The best way to learn is to immerse yourself in it. Perhaps when this is all over, I'll teach you.
Hell yeah. I like that, specializations are coming back from teachers. I mean, Origins never always approached that. Sometimes you would just be able to buy a manual, and that was a little bit more of a boring way of doing it, but necessary if you didn't want to be an arsehole and get blood magic through nefarious means. But I miss being able to just be taught specializations. It also means there are likely going to be more specializations than there were in 2, which I very much appreciate, because it did sort of dumb down the roguish path, and I assume also warrior and mage. Got any
Bards
stories?
tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of
Tell
tales in the
me about
library.
Firion.
Perhaps you should look
Tell
for them
me
there.
about Firion. Oh, that's it
I
for
should leave you to your
now.
work.
We
I
can
really
always speak
shouldn't-
later.
Yes, like later, 2 seconds later? Thank you. You're well
You seem to
connected.
know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
Okay. You met the hero of
You have a
Ferelden!
history with the warden who ended the blight, don't you?
I count him among my closest friends. I still write
What?
to him for advice when I can.
You
He hasn't
do?
replied to my letters in some time.
Probably because he's
Try
in the
not to worry
void.
about it. He can take care of himself.
Oh my god, he's still alive. One day he better return. I really want him coming back. Because eventually technology will be so fucking advanced down the line, and choices made 4 fucking games ago, or 3, 4 including Awakening, will be able to matter again, and characters that could have been dead. Basically what I'm saying is Bioware will eventually be able to write enough fucking story threads for that to make sense. It'll be a huge undertaking, but I really hope eventually that shit becomes possible. It must be, right? Did you know
They say you
Hawke?
spent some time in Lothering. Did you know the champion?
We spoke a few times. I seldom left the Chantry, and we never became more than casual acquaintances. I saw more of the Hawke twins. Bethany in particular. She would spend time in meditation at the Chantry, and she seemed to like my stories. The other one, the young man, he was a little surly. I did encounter the champion again later in Kirkwall. Those were terrible times.
We had a good time together. At that fucking party or whatever the hell. Why were they terrible?
Was this when the chantry was destroyed?
No, that happened later. But even then, the news coming out of Kirkwall was disheartening. There were
It was
some
Qunari
of
times,
Varric
right?
who wanted the Divine to declare an exalted march on Kirkwall. Justina sent me there to see if that could be avoided, to gather evidence to calm those agitating for war. I guess it didn't matter in the end.
Clearly not.
We can
We'll talk
continue
later. I
this
wanted to ask about
conversation
Josephina, damn it.
You know where I am.
Yeah, you're right fucking here and I'm not going anywhere. She sounds actually pissed now. You're well
I
connected,
make
blah, 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 blah,
friends,
blah. How
and
do you
on
know
occasion
Josephine?
enemies. It's unavoidable.
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
I met her a long time ago, but we didn't become good friends until years later. After the Blight, in fact. I'd just returned to Val Rayul, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She was the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was... alright. Too many politicians. At midnight, Josie and I left to find a real party. We've been
Of course
friends
you
ever
did.
since.
A real party,
Do
huh?
you consider a real party?
It's not a
Stop
real
trying to
party
flirt with the
until someone
scary,
smuggled
terrifying
a
bard,
pen to
please.
Chantry board. And
Darawen.
that's all I'm saying about it.
We can
Alright
continue
then.
this conversation later.
We're nearly done. I'm glad we got to talk to Leliana so
Did you
much.
need something?
Would have been cool to leave her more mysterious, but to be fair, she's not telling us a whole lot. Like, she's still being very, very careful about what she lets free. Any
Anything I should know?
updates?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Fair enough. See you
I'll leave
later.
you to your work.
Alright, where the hell is that knight dude that should be hanging around somewhere? We got Varric right there. We got Solus. We got the blacksmith. Cullen, Cassandra. Can I not drag people out? What am I doing? Hello? I don't know what the hell's going on, but we can now meet Cullen and Cassandra, who I believe technically count as proper party members, right? Like they can come out with us? Varric, you ain't got anything new, right? Nah, Varric ain't got anything new. Oh, I miss you already, dude. I wish we could... He was basically just the best friend in the world to Hawke, and I want him to be the same for Darawen, but we're gonna have to wait to see if that's even remotely possible. So that's for the blacksmith, that's Segrid. Where are my others hanging out? Seem to be outside here. Okay. You guys are still fucking training? By the way, I just checked. We have just been running around this fucking same little area for, for at least 2 hours now. That shit's insane, and I'm enjoying every fucking second. Cullen and Cassandra together? Okay.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Log with it. If this man were your
Oh,
enemy,
that's
you'd be
not
dead.
Cassandra. That is...
Lieutenant, don't hold back.
That is a man with her hair.
Must prepare
Okay.
for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number
Sorry,
of recruits,
Cassandra.
locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I'm glad I'm here.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir,
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I thought the decision was maybe only just made. Like when she jammed that giant chest down on the table or whatever the fuck. But no, I guess this has sort of been a thing building for quite some time. Hence all the damn soldiers. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Stupid brain. You trust in the Inquisition?
You left the Templars for this. You believe the Inquisition can work?
I do. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
I like your enthusiasm though. Fuck it. Oh, no, we don't want to bang him. He might appreciate it though.
No, but if
Let's see
you're
what
well
happens.
prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps.
This
Still a
could
lot
not
of
be more
work
awkward.
ahead.
Stop holding that
Commander,
gaze.
Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Well, we've already completely undermined the captain's authority. That is a good start for us. Where the hell is Cassandra? Actually, can I talk to the commander anymore? Cullen! Oh, no. Okay, we need to stop flirting with him now. Tell me about Templar
About
life.
the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else?
Jesus, I can barely hear you, dude. What is wrong with the sound mixing in this game? Ooh, hello. How are Templars
Templar
trained?
training involved.
There is weapon and combat training. Even
Oh
without
god, what is going on with my
Templars
neck?
are
It's like I got
among
scales.
the Initiates
Shit in my damn
also
skin.
memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Did you enjoy
Did
it?
you enjoy your training?
Learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. There wasn't isn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the chant of transfiguration wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
I definitely don't blame you. We ain't banging a Templar. I would rather bang the bald elf mage purely because he's a damn mage. Tell me about the
Templars
vows.
take vows. I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, the first draft of Lyrium and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
God, it just sounds like the worst damn existence. Wait a fucking minute! None of these dudes have heads! That can't even be a mod! I haven't downloaded any mods that should be able to do that. What is going on with you? Jesus! What do Templars even
Templars
do?
anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle.
Well, you might want to turn around, dude. It looks like there's some pretty powerful magic going on right there.
Demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
Everyone else has a face. What is going on? What do you think of the mages? Because he was starting to turn around in Dragon Age 2. I really hope that the game has taken that into account.
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so again. Not that I want mages
Okay,
moving
good,
through our
good. That
places
is better than I
to
expected.
We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession, at least.
I'm not necessarily against that. Just, oh my god, every circle I've seen has been a disaster. The one in the Ferelden, the one in Ferelden wasn't absolutely awful. But you could already tell the signs of corruption. The Templars were worrying me. A lot of the Templars just wanted me to kill all the mages. That was not okay. And I believe you were also there, weren't you? Have I said you've lived in the circle?
What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Both times as well.
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's heralding, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do you not speak to the mages?
Do Templars and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
Why did you become a Templar?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars as our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely
Hell,
refused.
really?
I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
That's not very old at all, damn.
Still so young.
I
The
wasn't
poor fucking family.
Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still,
We do know that,
I didn't
though.
take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family? Yeah, exactly.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
That was all.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
I really don't, though. I just want to know everything about everyone. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, there's so much going on. Tell me about
Get to know you
yourself.
better. We're working together after all.
Amongst other reasons. Mainly because I want to steal your fur coat.
Where you from?
How to act Ferelden. My esteemed Lady Sidonia. What the fuck is this? I'd like... Who's this from? Oh, Jesus Christ. Brother Bernard. Where have I found this? What? The hell is... Whatever. Why did I find that?
Shortly after the Blight. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
Oh, yeah, I guess it must be, huh? Varric's from Kirkwall, huh?
Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've
You spent a decent amount of time together.
The Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
Well, it absolutely is. Maybe we can fix that by cutting off your face. You were away for a long time.
In 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return. Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
Okay, well, tell me about the
You were in
Blight.
Ferelden during the Blight. Did you fight Darkspawn?
No, I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle Tower. The Circle had troubles of its own. I remained there during the Blight.
What happened at the Circle?
What happened at the Circle Tower?
You who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not to speak of it.
That is just a little bit understandable, but you can tell me about Kirkwall, right?
While I was there, Qunari occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest. Relations between mages and Templars fell apart. The apostate blew up the Chantry, and the Knight Commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
Brilliant. I didn't expect you to actually be a kind of funny character. I love a little bit of dry humor from my dry boy. Tell me about the
What
rebellion.
happened between Kirkwall's
If
mages
you're
and
okay with it.
Templars?
You were at the Conclave. You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both sides. It was a nightmare.
And how did it end?
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order. Red Lyrium had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion. Turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
That's
I'll
all
let
for
you
now,
return
my
to your
friend, except it really isn't.
Another time, then.
Let me keep a fucking mouse. It feels like the sensitivity is all wrong in this game. Why did the Templars
Why
leave?
would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
Can you fucking blame it? What changed?
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
In that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, and I'm here as proof of that. But I sympathize with their frustrations.
Okay, well, tell me about your
What do you think of the
colleagues.
people you work with?
Who do you mean?
Oh god, we're gonna go through all of them. Tell me about our
Are you
soldiers.
satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our numbers are small, but they suit our needs for the time being. Some Templars
We actually gonna go to
regard
war
us instead of
eventually,
following the
or
Order.
what?
They've proven invaluable in training new recruits.
Good to hear. Okay, I mean, I hate Templars, but I'd like to go ahead and meet them. I don't hate them, I hate the idea of their... I hate what I've seen them do. But obviously there are going to be good individuals, like Cullen for the most part. How's working with Josephine?
Our ambassador.
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I
I
enjoy
don't think she
working-
actually enjoys it, right? Surely. And
What about
Leliana.
working with Leliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods. She's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly. Leliana is just as responsible for its formation.
No more
I
questions.
should let you get back to work.
Except for the ones that I still have. There we go.
Yes?
Anything I should know?
Anything I should know?
Not at present.
Oh, fuck it, why not? It's a friendly question.
Leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
Well, that's
one
immensely
special
depressing.
sparked your interest?
I can't say I was looking. Honestly, I was not good company back then.
Well, you'll be glad to hear that you still aren't. Perhaps I might interest you. You're not looking. Well, we don't want to do it straight away anyway, so...
You're not looking now?
Between the needs of the Inquisition and... well, I can't say that I am.
I hope I didn't just completely close that off forever, but I ain't ready to go down that path, and especially not with him. We are not, no, that's not the way we swingin', my dudes. Let's go.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Weird that we can do that with him, considering he's our advisor, but not Leliana. Well, to be fair, we haven't been able to talk to anyone else like that so far, I don't believe. For some reason, Cullen is just incredibly easy. We could go from the start. Hey, Cassandra, I didn't even know where you were.